Hi, Elle Ingalls here, and if you're new to my show, I am the creator of the Pressure-Free Method and of Pressure-Free Living. Today I really want to talk about the fact that I feel deep inside that you are worth more. Your health is worth more than any situation, anything going on in your life that might be triggering you. The election that just happened here in the United States, some of my people are watching overseas. Anything outside of you, you and your health are worth more than triggering the stress response because of these outside stimuli, I should say, because there's a lot of things coming at us. So we'll use the plural. I'm on the shore of Lake Michigan. Let's see if we can get it so it's not, how do I do that? There we go. Almost. So it's parallel. Amazing colors. Just taking you here for a sec. Hopefully you can hear me. There is a bit of a breeze. So what do I mean by you are worth more? I've had several people text me, email me. We have a slow connection, so hopefully this will stay in. Text me, reach out to me after the election, and I've seen a lot of posts from different people too, and a lot of us have been very emotionally rocked, either one way or the other, elation or depression and anxiety over what just went down. And we've become we have a lack of emotional resilience in our country today, in our society in general, which I believe is underpinning how we feel about what's going on. And so I just want to stand here with you for a moment, sit here with you for a moment if you're sitting. I just want to be here with you for a moment, just to get that nervous system settled a little bit for whatever's going on in your life, because you're worth it. You're worth protecting you. And nobody's taught you this probably. Nobody taught it to me. I figured it out on my own and created the Pressure-Free Method as a result. But it's us that we have to take a stand for ourselves. And you've got to put a stake in the ground and begin to make a little bit of, get a little traction, make a little bit of a decision that when situations happen and things come at you, you can choose you. You can choose to not overreact and trigger your stress response. We're in control of that, but nobody's taught us how to not be in control of it, or how to be in control of it. Like, most of us are out of control. I was out of control until the age of 47, almost 48. Like, I didn't know. I thought I was a pretty cool, calm professional, but no, I had all kinds of signs, both physical and behavioral, that were telling me that I was not in control of my stress response, and that it was wreaking havoc with my entire body, including my breasts. I lost my mom to breast cancer, including my skin, like all sorts of clues, but I was in denial. I didn't even think I needed my own method when I was first coaching it. I was coaching clients and coaching athletes, and all of a sudden I'm like, maybe I need to apply this to myself. And everything changed. I don't even know if I would be here today if I hadn't figured this all out, because certainly there's been so many stressful things that happen in our lives, and it could have just taken me out of my game, just really taken me out. And maybe that's what you're feeling right now. So I'm just going to give you a couple tips right here to help you settle your nervous system in this moment. And then if you need help, please message me. Let's get on a call together, because it's not okay for us to be jerked around by our emotions, by our stress response. And so the first thing that you can do is take your hand and put it on your belly and put it down on your lower abs and just relax that spot of your body. I talk about this a lot. If you watch my videos, I'm always talking about relaxing your belly. I want to go a little deeper today though, and go to those way lower abs, because that's where we tighten that part of our body to protect ourselves, okay? We don't have ribs down there or bones down there to protect our precious organs, so we tighten. So if you just close your eyes and put a hand on your belly and reach down there and just really relax, that's going to tell your nervous system, that's going to tell your brain there's no reason to go into fight or flight. because we tighten our belly muscles when we feel we are under attack. And if you're not under physical attack, there's no reason to trigger the stress response. It's going to cause you to not be able to think clearly. It's going to mess up every one of your body processes. It's why you might have an upset stomach, or your breathing's weird, or you're having heart palpitations. Maybe you're even having panic attacks. So if you can go to those lower abs and get those relaxed, that's the first little trick for you. Then the second is something I learned from my personal body coach. If you don't know her, check her out, Leela Veronica. I'm always plugging her because I'm telling you, the woman's a genius when it comes to your body. But she taught me how our body has our fascia has a direction to it, and our nervous system has a direction to it. So if you want to instantly calm, I tell this to my students who have test anxiety, to people who have anxiety public speaking. Just take your hand, put it on the top of your leg, and just rub down towards your knee and back. Pick your hand back up. Don't rub up like this, down. Think of a dog. Like if you're going to pet a dog, you would go in the direction of the fur, right? You wouldn't go this way, the dog kind of bristles. The dog has to really love you before you can rub it in every direction. When you're first approaching the dog, you always rub in the direction of the fur. Rub in the direction of your own fur. If you do that, if you pet yourself, you will literally start to settle your nervous system. And that will give you this moment to choose yourself so that you don't overreact and trigger the stress hormones that are really going to take you out of your game. They're going to cause you so much fatigue and insomnia. If you've had trouble sleeping recently, like, this is a real deal. You can help prevent that. So those two things are what I'm going to give you today. When you work with me, if you talk to my clients who've worked with me, if you've never worked with me, like, I have dozens and dozens of ways that I'm helping my clients interrupt that stress response. We just have to find the ones that work for you. If these two don't work for you, there's so many more. Everyone is different in how stress presents in our bodies and in our minds. And so unlocking all those little patterns and keys is what pressure-free living is all about. I hope you've gotten something out of this. Just want you to know I'm so there for you, and how you might be feeling. And if you need some help, I'm just DM me right here on whatever platform you're seeing this. And you can always go to my site. It's lingalls.com or pressure-free.com. We'll take you there too. And I have all sorts of resources for you. But the fastest way, like if you're really struggling, the fastest way is for us to have a one-on-one call. It's totally free. You will feel no pressure from me. It's a pressure-free call to buy anything. We'll just have a conversation and see if what I have could be helpful to you. And yeah, so one more little look at beautiful Lake Michigan today. It's a gorgeous day out here. I wish you the best. And yeah, it's tricky right now. I'm seeing a lot